Hey, thanks for joining me here for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So today on Bitcoin and Coffee, let's take a look at the marketplace. We got BTC coming in around $1,318.22. This is what we want. We're seeing some small gain, or we're seeing gains here in Bitcoin. We're on the other side of 1,300, so we're breaking the all-time high barrier. Like I had said at the beginning of this month and have been saying all month long, I was bullish for it. So here we are with the rewards from that, and let's see if we can't continue into next month, right? We got Ethereum making gains here today, coming in at $60.12. This is wonderful. We're starting to see everyone see the value in Ethereum, and what's happening there with all the ICOs coming out on it. We got Litecoin coming in at $14.39. Small pullback from yesterday, but we'll get to Litecoin here in a moment. We got Steam coming in at 25 cents. That's not bad. We got Monero at 21.36. This is pretty good for them. They're on the other side of $21, considering yesterday they were on the downside of a 20 spot. We got Dash coming in at 75.69. So Dash is opening some new exchanges across the world. Hopefully we'll see the price increase with that. We got Zcash coming in at 74.85, Factom at $6.78, and NEM coming in around 5 cents. That's not bad. So what do we got here today on Bitcoin and Coffee? Well, let's take a moment and talk about some of the stuff that happened yesterday and also my show. We had SegWit activate or get locked in. It'll be about 2 weeks before it actually activates on the market. So we've had a price pullback in it, and that's pretty much due to some of the long-term investors taking their profit. They had bought in back when it was $4, $10 and whatnot, and now that they, SegWit has locked in and we've seen the price high yesterday, they, sold and collected their profits and probably have bought back in now because we're all expecting Litecoin to continue to go higher. The adoption of SegWit isn't necessarily the most major milestones, but it's like putting the first satellite in space. We're on a long journey here of being able to put Bitcoin on the moon. We have the ETFs are up for review again. I think that, like I had said yesterday, that this isn't really as much of an impact this time around on Bitcoin and Ethereum. But at the same time, there are people that are new to Bitcoin and they hear this news, and, there's always the fear of missing out. So there's a review for the ETF for Bitcoin, even though it's been turned down several times. And then there's also Ether Index, which is the Ethereum ETF, is also up for review. So the rest of what I got here on Bitcoin and Coffee is pretty much that people in Venezuela are now able to buy Dash with Crypto Buyer. This is going to be an amazing way for them to be able to take their country's currency and exchange it for cryptocurrency to be able to maintain some of the value of their hard-earned money. Over there, their currency is depreciating horribly, from day to day and month to month. Their dollar is worth less, so with them being able to exchange it for Dash and hold on to it, or even purchase thing a few days later, they'll get more out of it. So this is wonderful. Dash is also being added to a few more exchanges. In Tokyo, I got CoinCheck they'll be added to. In London, I got Space BTC, and in Thailand, I got BX.IN. So hopefully with the increased volume of trading in Dash, it'll help drive the price up and help these people out in some of these third world countries. That's about all I got here today on Bitcoin and Coffee. So below I have affiliate links, and they're to help guide people who are new to cryptocurrency, to Coinbase, if they're thinking about Genesis mining, if they want to support the show, if they're looking for a hard wallet. So, and every day that list is going to be growing. I've also added things to be able to compare prices and to be able to check the price of unconfirmed transactions on Bitcoin. There's going to be a whole mess of tools down there, so don't forget to check all of the links down there below. And if you like what you've heard here on Bitcoin and Coffee, I need you to subscribe, because that'll help everybody else find us here, along with liking this video and sharing it so that people who don't know about cryptocurrency can come over here to Bitcoin and Coffee, learn what it's all about. And one of the biggest things that's down there that you got to remember is my email address. It's eugeneforrest20@gmail.com. If you have any questions, if there's anything that you're looking for in the cryptocurrency world that you're unsure about and you need somebody to point you in the right direction, shoot me an email. I'd love to hear from you. And remember, keep your Bitcoin safe.